In a matter of moments, we're going to be joined by one Dan Hooker, who has been in the news as of late. I'm looking forward to chatting to him. Always look forward to chatting with him. And then Sean Grandy will join us in studio. Without further ado, let's go all the way to Auckland, New Zealand. It is very early in the morning over there. Dan, kind enough to join us on this Thursday morning in New Zealand. Hello, Dan. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's not even that early. I just slipped in.
Oh, I was trying
My
to.
bad.
No, it's okay. It's all right. We just had Joe Pfeiffer on. He too slept in, except it was 3:30 in the afternoon where he was in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you just made me feel better.
How was life? All good?
Yeah, good. Just knocked surgery out of the way and just going through just physio and stuff like that back in the gym. But no, it's all going pretty smoothly.
I saw the picture of the hand post removal of stitches. There it is. What are they saying as far as timeline now?
Yeah, I think that's 2 weeks or just over 2 weeks now. It'll be like 6 weeks till I can get it cleared and back to training, kind of 100%. So yeah, like another 6 weeks, and yeah, I'll probably be looking at being ready to fight like September, October.
Okay. Are you missing it? Are you getting those the itchy knuckles, all that stuff?
Oh, I'll always fight, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could knock on my door. You could knock on my door right now, and I'll start swinging at you. So I don't think it's. I don't feel like that. Those itchy knuckles are ever gonna go anywhere.
But maybe the silver lining is I know you had a new addition, so you get to spend more time at home, get to be there to acclimate to life as a father of two.
Yeah. I thought it was only what was that, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks before the Gagey fight. So yeah, it was when I did break my hand and have to have surgery. I did have a lot of time at home, which was really cool with the newborn. So yeah, it's pretty big silver lining.
What did you think, by the way, of Gaethje and Fiziev, that fight, the Fiziev replacing you fight? Because I actually thought Fiziev won the fight, but I think I'm the only person on the planet that thought that.
Didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Don't watch it.
Why is
Didn't
that?
see it, mate.
Would you just did it bother you or?
Oh, not bother me, but kind of when I'm not fit to fight, I'm more just check out from like, mate, I got the biggest mouth, but only when I'm not injured.
Okay.
when I'm physically fit or have a fight, I can talk that wild stuff. But I feel like when you're injured, you just gotta shut up because you can't.
Well, I'm not saying for you to
Anyway.
talk smack. I was just curious if so you don't watch anything? Like you'll watch Volk fight, right?
No, what was I supposed to do? Watch the fight and comment on it, or watch the fight and call them out when I can't fight either of them? It's
Yeah.
like I don't see the point.
That's fair. Did you watch Alex's fight? Volkanovski.
Dude,
That one, because that's
I
a
didn't
friend.
watch that fight.
That's your buddy.
Yeah.
You enjoyed that.
What's my comment on that one?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to get a gauge. Like, if you're inactive, are you just like not watching anything because you can't be a part of it? Only watching your friends? How do you pick and choose?
Yeah, I'll pretty much. Yeah, I'll mainly watch the guys from this corner of the globe. Watch the guys. Watch the guys on my team and from New Zealand and Australia, really.
Okay. Anyway, let's not beat around the bush. Could we talk about 1 minute scraps? Because that's what everyone's talking about right now.
That's what we're getting to. That's
Yeah.
why I don't know. We're asking about.
Okay, I was just trying to. It was a little foreplay. I was trying to build up to it. 1 minute scraps.
Engaging. No one cares. That was months ago.
All right, fine. 1 minute scraps. 32-man battle royal. 1 minute scraps. Straight hands. No weight limit. $50,000 winner takes all. When you put this out there, I was like, okay, what is this, a joke? What's happening? And then the footage starts rolling in, and this is a real thing that transpired over the last few days. When did these fights actually happen?
uh, like Saturday, New Zealand time during the day because I'm not going to do it at night because I don't want to piss off my neighbors.
Right. Is this actually your back garden?
That's pretty much everyone's reaction. Yeah, it's my back. It's my backyard.
This is your backyard. Like in your house, you have neighbors. What are they thinking when all these big boys are showing up to fight?
Um. Wow. Yeah, I didn't really tell them.
Sure.
So they just they just kind of figured it out. But no, a few of them poking their name over the fence. One of my neighbors helped me trim my hedge to get it ready to get the arena ready. Uh, Another neighbor on the other side, Brett, I invited him over. Got the wife to invite him over. And he came and he watched, and straight after the event, he walked up to me and said that that's one of the most respectful crowds he's come across, and and he thought it was a real cool event.
Wow. Where did the idea come from? There are the boys right there. What a crew.
Yeah, well, I obviously got contacted a while back by Crazy Russian Fight Show. Made my way out to Thailand where they had put it on in a warehouse out in Thailand, and they brought me out to host it. So I had nothing to do. I brought a couple of fighters with me from New Zealand, but I had nothing to do with the organization or kind of planning that event. And then I just saw how it went down. They had the 32-man 1-minute fights. So I took the idea, and then I saw how you could like run it smoother, or how I would do it, and because I got the 30 fights done, so I've just been dropping clips, kind of drip feeding, but I'm gonna upload the full video to YouTube. And in real life, 30 fights, the whole tournament went an hour, start to finish.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an hour start to finish with me going inside and because after the first 16 fights, then rematching, then I had 7 quarterfinal spots, but I needed another quarterfinal spot, so I had 4 guys uh, who lost, which I threw back in for the last quarterfinal spot, and they went out there. So it was like with adjustments, it was an hour start to finish. So once it's edited, the breaks are edited out, it's probably going to be, I don't know, 50 minutes, 45 minutes for 30 fights.
Where did you find the competitors?
Oh, well, I just put a video up. I just put a video up on Instagram, and people messaged me, and then, just kind of look through, and you spend enough time, you know, you know how to kind of filter through everything.
Were you the only one matching, or do you have a team working with you?
It's just a man with an iPhone and a dream.
I love it. And what happens after?
I don't know. Like I did it. I knew that everyone would think it was crazy. I knew that there would be people that had issues with it, so I wanted to match it. I wanted it at my house. I wanted it so I could control it. But I had some amazing people step up to the plate. Carl Weber, Tony Angelo, who refereed it, did an incredible job. Had some incredible judges. Sue the medic, we had an incredible group of people step up to the plate and make it all run so smoothly.
Incredible. So you had judges, you had a referee, you had a medic. So you were taking this very seriously. It wasn't just like your typical backyard brawl.
Oh, did anyone get hurt?
No, I don't know. You told me. I haven't seen it yet.
That's right.
Did anyone get hurt?
Nah, like the worst injury he had is one of the blokes kind of was exchanging and threw a punch and hurt his arm. That was probably the worst injury that we had. Couple bumps, couple scrapes. I think that's where we went. We didn't have any major injuries. Obviously, a few of the boys went were run through with concussion protocol and stuff like that, but
Wow.
no major injuries.
And so after a minute, if there's no knockout, you go to the judges
Yeah.
and they just declare a
So
winner. They just say who they thought they won the minute.
yeah, yeah, it's done. It's and also it's the rule set is pretty cool. It's like a 3-second knockdown rule. So 1, 2, and if you're not on your feet looking at the ref and look like you're ready to go, then it's over. Two knockdowns, and it's over. And a 3-second knockdown rule, which was cool, bro. You go back and watch the first clip that I put up, which is Panuve, and then Tom, who's a very experienced fighter, he gets dropped like on his face in the grass,
Mm.
and everyone's like, "Oh, well, yeah, that's over, bro. Give him an 8. Like, watch the video and give him an 8 count. He's up. Like, he's a very experienced fighter. He's back on his feet, and he would be alert enough if that was boxing." If that was boxing, that fight would continue. Ask anyone if they watched that video at the start, feel like that fight needed to continue. I feel like we've proven enough. I like the 3-second knockdown, bro. I feel like that's safer than boxing. Mate, these boys are a lot less banged up than going out there and kneeing and kicking each other and all that jazz. So you can say whatever you want to say about it. But I'm a guy that's had a lot of fights.
Was it this one?
Nah, the first fight.
Oh, okay.
He gets up and finishes the fight.
Yeah. That's an
He's
incredible.
back on his feet. Nah, it'll be the first knockout.
Okay. Well, I'll certainly take your word for it. During the fights, where are you?
Pretty close. Watching.
Okay.
I'm manning the ship, mate. I'm.
Are you commentating? Is there going to be commentary on the videos?
Nah, that's nah. I had Ned the dog who woke me up this morning, who got me out of bed. Dog was like, "Oh, we need to like earlier in the week was like, we need to write their names down." I was like, oh, she's like, I need a list of names. I was like, for what? She's like, oh, for the graphics, for the videos. I was like, graphics on the videos. I was like, people on the internet don't care what your name is.
That is amazing. So it's a real professional. It's a professional thing.
So, like simple. It's just simple. It's what people want to see. We obviously wanted to do that. It's everybody wins. These boys wanted to do this. They wanted to get out there. They wanted to throw punches. They wanted a shot at 50 grand. Everybody wins, and the people on the internet want wild new content clips. It's just that's what pays for it. So you put up these little clips of people falling on the ground, and that pays for the $50,000 for the winner.
Yeah, and each contestant got 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Each contestant.
And then the winner gets 50.
So yeah, $82,000 for all the fighters.
And I'm sure you weren't surprised. There were some people locally who weren't happy about this. Anything to the point that it would deter you from doing it again? I mean, I guess
no comment.
Okay, all right. Well,
I was like sitting there and thinking like you'd have to be determined. Now I feel like you're
challenging.
Now you challenged me. Now I was gonna leave it. Now you're telling me, Ariel, there's people trying to stop me. Now I have to do it.
Okay.
Now I'm honor bound and forced to pursue it.
I only bring that up because I remember how strict everything was back during the pandemic. So I was like, oh gosh, I wonder what type of stuff he's dealing with. And then I see like some articles, some people commenting on it. I'm like, oh man, this isn't like doing something in Florida. It seems like New Zealand is pretty tight when it comes to combat related things. And so that's why I was wondering.
There's obviously a few lefties out there just having a sulk, but there's always going to be lefties out there having a cry. But once everyone watches the full 45 minutes and just sees the respect by all the fighters that's shown to each other. You see that it's just a couple of guys put some gloves. Like, since when did putting gloves on in the backyard and having a punch up with your mates become illegal? That since when was that a crime? And it's being run by some of the most experienced combat sports people in the country. Thousands of fights, medically trained. You know, when did that become illegal? If that's illegal, then they've got the. I feel like things that they've got better things to do. Like I feel like once they watch the whole thing, they see, oh, no one gets hurt. It's a really run event. Everyone will just be like, oh, doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal.
By the way, did you happen to stumble upon any superstars who could be like actual legit MMA fighters as well, like a future Kimbo, a future Jorge, anyone that really caught your eye?
Yeah, there was some. There's obviously Panuve. He's a pro boxer. I think he's retired 2020, so he's been retired. Well, he hasn't fought for 5 years. Most of his fights were like real light. Most of his fights were 72 kilos, 75 kilo. I don't know what it's 170, around 165 pounds. And he came back at 130 kilos. So I don't know, 280 pounds. And he was sharp. He was slick. And he was knocking everyone out. So he was good. And then real dark horse was this young kid, Tumanako Phillips, who actually lost his first fight, fought to get back into the tournament, and then proceeded to do pretty incredibly. He really made a name for himself. Panuve, I knew coming into the tournament, but Tumanako, he really made a name for himself.
Wow. I feel like this could be like your thing. Like you are on a path now of being a fight promoter. I feel like you really enjoyed this.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I kind of just had an idea and did the thing.
Man,
No
organizing all of that,
no
32 fighters, a tournament.
I don't know how to go that good.
What did your wife think about having these fights in the backyard?
Oh, she wasn't the biggest fan, mate. The neighbors are gonna hate us. But nah, she was actually. She's in Australia at the moment. She's visiting some family and taking the kids.
Oh, wow.
So I booked the tournament and I was dropping off at the airport at 11 a.m. And so I had the tournament start at 1 a.m. So I dropped off and then I come home and then everyone started to arrive for the
tournament. Oh, my gosh.
I had timed it.
Perfect. But she knew it was happening.
She knew it was happening.
Okay.
She had.
And now she's loving the clips.
I can't keep her off Instagram. No.
Yeah.
Nah, she still thinks I'm an idiot, but that's nothing new there.
That's amazing. I give you a lot of credit. Not easy to put all that together. No one got seriously hurt. Everyone was talking. By the way, there was no MMA this weekend, any promotion. So all I was seeing were Dan Hooker 1-minute scrap clips. That's like the whole algorithm was just feeding me that. So you picked a good weekend.
Yeah, there's obviously more, and then we got the whole event. I think it's really cool. I think it's better, like just watching the whole thing start to finish. It's actually a really cool event how it played out.
So when's it coming out? When are you going to post it?
What day is it? What day is it there?
It's a Wednesday afternoon.
When's the UFC on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday morning, your time.
What's it, Friday?
Friday, America time?
Friday, America time.
Yeah, that's good. Saturday.
And then gives people time to watch it.
Yeah.
Before the UFC.
It's all cut up. It's all edited and everything.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Who's doing that? Is someone doing that?
Oscar's got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, Oscar Willis.
Oscar Willis has it.
He's going to put it all together.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing to put together. You just edit.
Well, I mean, like, I'm sure it happened over a course of time.
You edit me going inside, putting the matching some names up, coming back as outside. Nah, but it's good to go. It's all edited. It's all good to go. We'll drop it Friday. We'll announce it here first.
I love
We
it.
figured it out on
You figured it out.
Ariel Helwani Show.
I love it. I love it. By the way, did you offer refreshments to the fighters while they were waiting to fight, or was it just like you got to bring your own food and drink?
Yeah, I was like here before because I'm just the worst plan person ever. And then one of the fighters like, "Oh, have you got ice?" And I was like, "Ice? It's a minute. How beat up you?" So I sent one of the boys down the road to get ice and water. So we had ice and water.
I love it.
So to answer your questions, yes, Ariel.
Good man. Good man. Well, congratulations on getting this done. I'm not going to ask you any fighting related questions, UFC related questions. You're out of commission at the moment, but you're looking to return in September, October. Unless there is a name on your mind now that you want to tell us, or not yet. Is it too early?
Too early.
Too early. All right, fair enough. We'll save that for another time.
Too early.
Looking forward to this coming out on Friday and another event later this year, perhaps? Or too early, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, we'll do another one. Definitely this year. We'll knock another one out.
Okay. Well, we look forward to that. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Glad you're feeling better, and congrats on the success of the first 1 minute scraps.
Cheers, Ray. Thank you.
There he is, the great Dan Hooker, joining us to talk about the 32-man, $50,000 winner-takes-all tournament that transpired over the weekend in Auckland in his backyard, or as they say in some parts of the world, in his back garden. It will be uploaded on Friday. And I saw that event that he was at in Thailand. That was a crazy event. There were it was kind of the same type of thing, but this was wild. And I love the fact that he was a part of it. Some people in the New Zealand fighting scene were unhappy with it, but look, some of the most famous fighters in combat history got their start under these circumstances. Kimbo Slice, Jorge Masvidal, just to name a few. You got to love Dan Hooker. So congrats to him on pulling this off. Congrats on no serious injuries. That's a big deal. And we will check it out. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.